This is La Familia Pizza and Pasta.
La Familia Pizza and Pasta is an Italian restaurant, very family orientated, very old school. It's something you would see back home, New York, New Jersey. On the menu, people will find traditional Italian dishes. Your old school pastas, your baked dishes, an array of pizzas, plenty of appetizers. Probably our most popular pasta dish would probably be the penne vodka, very good, and you can't go wrong with any of our pizzas. Our pizza stands out because it's very New York style. Hand tossed, thin crust, crispy and chewy, nice mozzarella cheese and fresh sauce. We make dough every day, we make sauce every day. I'm very partial to the pizza. I've been making pizzas over 35 years. I made my first pizza at 8 years old. So I'm very particular. We try to the best of our ability to have everything on the menu made in-house. You could taste the difference, the freshness, the quality. We get to see what's going into the dishes. If something doesn't look right, it won't make it to the plate. La Familia has been around 25 years. I think it's due part very traditional, consistency, consistency, consistency. You had a pizza from us 25 years ago, same pizza now. Recently we came under new ownership, Melissa and Levi Lapari, excellent people. Nothing has changed, nothing will change. We're just gonna keep expanding with our old traditions and make new ones along the way. The best part of my day is when the restaurant's full and you just hear the chatter of all the customers, you hear the conversations, everyone's happy. It's a nice feeling.
So Gloria, your husband's Italian, you love Italian food. What stands out to you about La Familia?
Traditional dishes, just the feel of the restaurant. His parents, they would go there every week with their family.
Oh, really?
We've had birthdays there before, anniversaries there.
So this is a long tradition for you.
Yes.
You've been going there a lot.
Yes.
What did you have when you went there?
For appetizer, we started with fried calamari. It's something we usually have to
Chewy.
try at every Italian restaurant we go to.
Oh, so it's your tester. And see if they're
Exactly.
real. So what else did you have?
We actually ordered 2 18-inch pizzas, which is kind of hard to find in a regular
So
pizza
small.
place. We like to have lots of leftovers. My pick was, it's called Pizza Bianco, so it's a white pizza pie.
What was on it?
It's got a ricotta base with the mozzarella.
Yeah.
What makes it special is that ricotta is just so creamy.
Oh.
And there's a lot of it on there. And it's just very good. I believe there's probably some garlic in there.
Okay.
It's just mouth-watering.
What'd you have?
Well, I took the family there, and we started, the kids, my kids got mozzarella sticks, pretty classic Americanized Italian food, loved it, crispy, hot, they get them everywhere, and they don't love them everywhere, but they really did like them there.
good.
And my wife and I, my favorite thing we got on the menu, honestly, we started with the caprese. And I'm telling you, are you guys tomato people? Do we like? I feel like tomatoes are controversial. But
Because they're a deadly nightshade, of course. No, I'm kidding. They're becoming controversial, but they aren't.
It's weird. Some people I meet, it's my son's favorite food. Some people say they hate tomatoes, but a thick, juicy tomato and a nice, salty mozzarella and a little oil, a little balsamic. That was my favorite thing by far that I had on the menu. And we got pepperoni rolls. I mean, we were eating like we were carb loading for a run. None of us run, but we did it, like we were
I had
running.
the pepperoni rolls too. So what did you think of those?
I thought I wanted them to have cheese. I don't know that there is such a thing as a traditional pepperoni roll.
Never heard of them.
Surprised that they didn't have cheese because I thought it would be kind of like a little mini pizza bite, but it was buttery, flaky, crispy, kind of like I like kind of a croissant-like quality, and I thought that was awesome.
Different. I'd never had them before.
Yeah.
I ordered them too, Josh.
Yeah.
So what'd you have for entrees?
Everybody got different things. My son loved his chicken Alfredo. Great kids meal, $6. Awesome value for a kids meal. My daughter had pizza, cheese pizza, thought that was fantastic. I had a shrimp scampi. I love a pasta that feels like it was made in-house. Not a ton of shrimp, a little bit of vegetables, but just nice and light. And after all those appetizers, like nice and light was the order of the day.
So Dennis, what did you have to start?
Well, we had some garlic nuts, and they were perfectly prepared.
Really?
We dipped them in the tomato sauce, and it was delicious.
So garlicky. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
garlic. Was it intense? Was it subtle?
It was pretty intense.
And the knots themselves, was it pizza dough or was it something else?
Yeah, I think it was just pizza
twisted
dough.
pizza dough?
And it's seasoned, herbs on top. It was perfect. I had linguine with clam sauce, and my wife had the lasagna, and we
So
took
Dennis, I have to say,
Yep.
linguine with clam sauce is one of my all-time favorite things. I didn't get it when I was there. I was all about pizza. And so tell me exactly, what was that like? Was it frothy? Was it creamy?
It was creamy. I got the white sauce.
Okay, good.
It was creamy. It was loaded with clams and
Tender clams? Tell me.
tender,
Oh,
little baby clams, and it was the equal of anything I've ever made at home.
Cool.
And I like to make it at home too, but it was
it was good.
good.
So what else do you have?
We had a cannoli for dessert. We had to share it because
Uh-oh.
it was just too much, and then we took most of the entree home.
Wow.
It was just so much food.
Now, cannolis are tricky. You know, they can be like logs full of sweet, chalky cream stuff, or they can be fantastic. So tell me about this one.
This was perfectly made. It wasn't too sweet. It was crispy. I cut it in half so that we could share it, and
Did you regret that?
yes, I did. And unfortunately, I was a gentleman and gave my wife the bigger half.
Yeah. Well, they're very, very nice of you. Now everybody knows that.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
We had 2 desserts. We actually took it home, but one was a cappuccino cheesecake,
Okay, cool.
and the other one was tiramisu.
So you're all about coffee stuff.
Yes.
Coffee.
Yes, coffee and
Well,
creamy.
I'm a tiramisu nut. How did this stack up for you?
It was creamy. It was, the cake in there was
Light?
light, fluffy.
Nice.
It was just delicious.
Gloria, it's your place. So what one word or one sentence would you say that people need to know?
I don't even have to think about this because it was, you got to try the white pie.
White pie. Yeah, okay. White
Pizza,
pie,
pizza
not-
Bianco.
Listen, this may be controversial. I say they bring out the nice, hot, fresh focaccia. I say resist because the rest of the food was worth it, and that stuff can fill you up. So I would say, it's tempting, but you got to resist.
Like resist the focaccia. Dennis, what's your pro tip?
It just felt so traditional. It was just
Yeah.
a treat.
Just like it says, La Familia.
Yeah.
If you want to try La Familia, they're located in Mesa on Guadalupe, just east of Dobson. An average meal costs $18, and they do take reservations.